All right, welcome everybody tuning in to the 2019 SEA Games Underwater Hockey Championships. The first game on court one here will be the 4x4 round robin between Malaysia and Singapore men. We're just about getting ready to get underway. The teams are in the water right now. 30 seconds left before the start of the play. And we're just getting our cameras set up. We're all set to go. Referees are in place now.
Hi everybody, and welcome to the first underwater hockey SEA Games competition. Welcome to everybody. The first game of the court 2 last victoire is on this stream. It's court 2, so the game will be Indonesia against Philippines, and it will begin really quick because
And here we go, the start of the first game on court one. The Malaysian teams and Singapore have taken off. Here we go. Good job driving down the wall right now. And there's a call in play on the far court. And they swing across to the far side wall, Singapore and Malaysia. Here comes a drive in. Good job by Singapore pushing in deep. There's the flick towards the goal. And it looks like it may be in the goal. Referees make the signal for the call. And it's a goal for Team Singapore. That was a really nice drive. They swung it out to the wall, drove it in along that far side. Made a great flick right to the front of the goal. And goal. Goal by number 1, Twang, sorry. And there's the face-off again. Looks like Malaysia gets to the puck first, and they make a nice drive, get pushed out over towards the side. Malaysia happy to hold them there. Singapore tries now to grab the puck. Good job as the puck swings out towards the middle of the pool. Now they're going across court. Singapore on the drive again, going down far side of the court. Good job by both teams. There's a call on the play. Referee's going to push him back. It looks like that'll be an advantage puck for Malaysia. And here goes the drive by Malaysia. There they go. Here's a drive across the goal. That's a bit of a desperate play by Singapore, trying to cut across their goal. And a call on the play. It's going to be advantage puck for Singapore. So they'll be happy about that being pressed in their zone, deep in their zone. They'll take the free puck here. Singapore had the first goal early. Oh, bit of a positioning issue with the puck where the foul happened. So the referee will reset the puck. Again, Singapore's advantage puck here. 5 minutes left in this first half. And here we go. There's the play. Singapore takes it, tries to drive out of their zone. They go straight across to the far side of the pool. Malaysia trying to hold them up there on the wall. 1-0 game right now. Very close game in this first half between these two men's 4x4 competition. Now, for those of you tuning in for this 4x4 competition, they're playing 2 7-minute halves. It's going to be stop time on every foul, and they will have a 2-minute halftime as well. Each team has 4 players in the water, 4 substitutes in the subs box. So here's the big push. Singapore driving in. It looks like that was a quick drive off the wall, and it is. That's a score by Singapore. Score by Singapore to go up 2-0, and it's a goal again by number 1, Yi Twang. So good job there by Singapore driving in quickly there. And here comes the face-off again. Both teams off the wall quickly. Malaysia gets to the puck first. They drive it out to the far side wall. Singapore just holds them off there on the outside. Now Singapore on the press again into Malaysia's zone. They're back around the 5-meter line along the wall. Both teams going back and forth. Malaysia trying to hold off the drive by Singapore. There's a call on the play. It's against Malaysia. And here comes the face-off. It's going to be for the advantage puck. There was a little bit of confusion there by the Malaysian team. They thought it was an equal puck. So the referees pointed out, no, it's an advantage puck for Singapore, and they will take the face-off. And here they go. Singapore right away gets that puck, tries to drive it in quickly. Malaysia trying to hold off the attack. And they do. They make a nice drive out towards the corner. And here we go again. Singapore and Malaysia driving it into the corner now. Singapore trying to get it off the wall. Malaysia doing a great job holding them off here in the corner. Good cycle on the defense by Malaysia. Singapore trying to get it. Here they come to swing around towards the front of the goal. A big flick towards the trough, and that looks like it's going to be in. And it's a goal by Singapore again. A great job by Singapore bringing it out of that corner, just buying their time there. So again, number 7, Yan De Lucas Ong scoring that one for Singapore. With 2 minutes 40 seconds left in the first half. Singapore is up with a comfortable lead right now, 3-0. Malaysia doing a great job so far though. Here we go again. Oh, Singapore, nice drive there. Beats the Malaysian defender, makes a big flick towards the middle. 2-on-1 on the defender on the goal. That looks like it may be another goal by Singapore, and it is. The referee signaled the goal. That was a great interception there by Singapore. So that was scored by number 4, Kiat Hancock. And they get ready again for the face-off, and here they go. Malaysia getting to the puck first. Malaysia trying to drive it now down the wall. Good job trying to push that through. Singapore, good job on the defense on the wall. Malaysia down tight with them. Now Singapore just holds it back on the wall against the defensive side. They're going to try and bring it off the wall. They managed to punch through. Now here comes the drive by Singapore. That gets interception, and there's a call on the play by the referee. And that's going to be an advantage puck for Malaysia. And here they go. Malaysia tries to drive it in now towards Singapore, and here's a good chance for Malaysia. Singapore makes a really nice defensive stop though, and calmly drives it out towards the outside wall. Now Singapore working up the far wall. They're back at midcourt now. Nice pass back into the middle. 2 attackers on Singapore. Oh, good interception by Malaysia. Here they come back into their end now. Big drive down that side. And a call by the referee on the play. So it's a foul against Singapore. So Malaysia will once again get another chance to attack the puck here deep in Singapore's zone. And here comes Malaysia with the attack. They make a nice flick across. Here's the push now. They're trying to get it. Good defense by Singapore. Malaysia still holding them up. Singapore drives them back to the wall. Oh, good pop out of the puck. They're cycling down in numbers. Malaysia still on the push. Singapore, good job on the defense. And it sounds like another call on the play here by the referees. And again, it's going to be against Singapore, so Malaysia will keep the advantage puck deep in Singapore's end. Here comes the attack. Malaysia comes in. Now they try to flick through into the middle. Good job stopping that by Team Singapore. They make a nice little flick on the outside wall. Good push. Malaysia 2-on-1 now, trying to hold them up there. And another call on the play by the referee. That's going to be a legal knockdown by Singapore. And so again, it'll be advantage puck for Team Malaysia. All right, the referee set the line. Here comes the attack. And Malaysia makes a nice push right towards the middle of the goal. Singapore knocks that down. Puck gets pushed out to the corner. Malaysia holding them there, tries to snap the puck off. Good job trying to throw that puck back into the middle. Nobody there to pick it up. Now they're holding Singapore in the corner. Good job by Malaysia. Now they get the puck and it pops out. Good interception by Singapore as they drive it back out along the wall. Malaysia, though, jumps back on it, intercepts them. Now Singapore pops it out. They're making a break now towards the goal. One defender back to stop them. Oh, but he does a nice curl and drops it back. And that looks like it's halftime. Time expired before the player made the breakaway. So capitalizing on a breakaway, a little too late. We'll have a halftime here for 2 minutes, and then we'll be right back with you. So stay tuned for more live hockey here from the 30th SEA Games underwater hockey here in the Philippines. All right, and just under 30 seconds left. Just under 30 seconds, and we're going to get started again on the play here. As the clock ticks down, the referees are in place. And there's the signal. And the start of the strike again here goes. Singapore getting out to the puck first this time. Malaysia just calmly drives them towards the outside wall. Singapore trying to capitalize again. They've got a 4-0 lead here. Starting of the second half. Singapore now driving down the wall. Oh, good push out to the center, but Malaysia intercepts that and comes right back. They're fighting for it back and forth here at center court. Good job by Singapore driving them out again on that far wall and just holding them there, but there's a call by the referee. And it's going to be advantage puck again for Malaysia this time, as they get the substitutes in and some fresh bodies in. Referee set the line. Here comes the advantage puck for Malaysia. And they take the puck. They try to make a quick flick through. Singapore quickly jumps on that, and they drive it right back into Malaysia's zone. But there's a call on the play, and again it's against Team Singapore. So the referees will set the line once again. Hands are up, and here comes the advantage puck. Malaysia takes the puck. Here they come, driving it down. Make a nice flick through. Again, Singapore puts up that defensive wall, holds them. Malaysia, though, pushing into their end. They're getting it now around the 4-meter line. Singapore doing a nice job on the defense, though, just holding them to the outside wall, not letting Malaysia get back into the middle. Good defensive play here by Singapore. Malaysia trying to come off the wall now. Can't quite get off the wall. Singapore holding him tight there on the far wall. And here's now a nice drop pass breakout by Singapore. Nice break down the pool by Singapore. It's one-on-one right now. Second player in trying to get it, but no, can't quite get there. Singapore easily picks that one up and swims it all the way down for the goal. And that is a goal by Team Singapore again in the second half. That was a goal by number 4, Kiat Hancock again. A good job by Singapore. And now teams are set up for the strike once more. Singapore letting Malaysia just easily get to the puck first. They feel they're in good control right now. Oh, there was a flick right to the head. They're going to let that puck or the play continue on momentarily. And there's the call by the referee now. There's an obstruction call. Now, so we had one call. The referee was calling for obstruction, but the referee on the near side here where the headshot occurred saw that, and he made the call. So it's going to be a automatic 2-minute penalty for the headshot, or dangerous shot as we call it. Malaysia will maintain the puck, though, because there was a foul that happened just before that, an obstruction call, and so they maintain the advantage. Malaysia tries to drive it right down, driving Singapore right back into their corner with only 3 in the water right now. And there's going to be another call against Singapore. This time it's for gloving. And so Malaysia, with only 3 in the water at the moment, still has the opportunity here. They're going to try and wear down that penalty and hopefully try and put in a goal here shorthanded. Good job by Singapore, just holding the line there on the defense. Now they drive it to the outside wall. Singapore driving it back out towards the middle now. The big push down the outside. Another call on the play, though. Oh, they're calling for a penalty shot now. There was an obstruction. And it's going to be a penalty shot for Malaysia. So on the penalty shot, we have 1 defender for Singapore. It'll be in the water. 2 attackers for Malaysia. They're going to get that set up. Puck gets set at the 3-meter, top of the 3-meter circle, as we call it. Malaysia will have a good opportunity here to try and score their first goal. There's the signal. Here comes the attack. They make the flick through. Good stop by Singapore, though. He manages to get it. Oh, but there was a foul on the play, and so it's an automatic goal for Malaysia. So Malaysia scores their first goal of the game in the second half with 4 minutes left to play. That'll be 5-1, scored by number 12, Zuen Quan Tan. And we're just waiting for them to mark the goal. There it is. So 5-1 now for Singapore. Nice drive through the middle there. A little deep play. Oh, Singapore driving right back down. Tries to outrun the Malaysian defense. And they do drive it right down to the back wall. And that is a goal scored by Singapore. Answering right back. And that was a goal by number 7, Jean Daluca Song. So they will set up again for the strike once more. Here we go. Both teams off the wall. 3 minutes left to play in the second half. Singapore gets to the puck first this time. Malaysia trying to hold them off. Singapore doing a nice job driving it right down. 2-on-1 here for Singapore. Good job. Here comes the flick through. Malaysia tries to stop that. They make a great defensive play there. Singapore manages to pick up the puck again though. Flicks it back towards the goal. Nobody there to pick it up, to put it in initially. And another foul on the play. This time it's going to be a penalty shot against Malaysia. So Singapore now will have a chance at a penalty shot situation. So again, 2-on-1. Malaysia choosing who their defender is going to be. The two Singapore players in the water. Ready to go. We'll get the players set. There's a signal start to play. Here comes Singapore. They make a nice flick in towards the corner. It looks like that may be a goal. We're waiting for the official signal from the referees. Yes, that's a goal by Singapore on the penalty shot. So that'll be 7-1 now for Singapore with 2.5 minutes left to play in the game. And that goal was by number 6, Donglang Liu. And we're back at the play again. They've reset the puck. Here's the strike. Singapore getting there first. Malaysia intercepting that. Trying to drive it back down, but both teams just get pushed to the outside wall. Both teams battling back and forth at center court. Singapore now getting the better of that, though. Here they come driving down the wall again. Singapore on the push, making a strong break in towards the goal easily as they outrun the Malaysian defense. And that is a goal for Team Singapore once again to go up 8-1. Goal by number 4, again, Kiat Hancock. He scored a number of goals so far in this game. We're going to have to keep an eye on him for the rest of the tournament. And here comes the face-off once again. This time Singapore easing up on the play, letting Malaysia get there first. In a comfortable lead at 8-1 right now, 1.5 minutes left in the game. Singapore steals it, makes a big swing around to the near court side wall. Both teams cycling on the wall. Good job by both teams. Singapore, though, having the numbers down in a good cycle, trying to drive through. Oh, that was a nice little drop pass back there to the Singapore back. Makes a flick across towards the middle. Oh, good interception, though, by Malaysia. Manages to get it out to their forward. Here he goes on the breakaway. He's swimming hard. He's going for the breakaway. Here he's going all the way. Singapore trying to get back to stop him. Almost. Is he going to intercept him? Malaysia pushing in. And he makes the breakaway. What a great interception and a breakaway drive by Malaysia. Phenomenal play. Great breath hold and speed trying to get all the way down across that pool. That was by number 5, Ya Wen Tai, for Malaysia scoring that goal. And here comes the strike again. Both teams leave the wall. Singapore getting to the puck first this time. They're going to try and answer back right away. And they do. They're pushing down right away. Tries to beat the Malaysian defender on the outside coming in. And they do. And they score the goal. Nice job answering back by Team Singapore. So the score is 9-2. And that will look to be the end of the game and time. I guess I didn't mark the last goal. So there's your final. It's 9-2 for Singapore men versus Malaysia men in this first round robin. Stay tuned for more live hockey coming up on Court 1. We're going to have the Malaysia women versus Singapore women next game.